Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about SSWG, made by Better himself. Quite a magnificent code is Better. But anyways, you're going to need Python for this. I'm not sure of what type of Python you need, but I'm going to say 3.6, that's just the Asina minimum, so 3.6 or above, let's just say that. So, with SSWG, you can create websites with really simply. SSWG stands for Simple Static Website Generator, and it just allows you to create a TXT file and then write things into it and then convert it into HTML with absolute ease, without you having to know any of it. So just to get started, I should put this in the I'll put it in the description. Yeah. You just copy that from the description, paste, and then install. And then it'll install everything you need. Oh wow. I didn't have some things. Right, well, after it's done installing, just come back here, and as you can tell, we've installed some new things. So, first of all, we can start off with a nice little welcome. So, there are tags, so this is a tag, and you could say, oh yeah, just make sure it does have to be a TXT file. So, I'll just call this index.txt. Index generally means the first page for a website. So when you have www.mywebsite.com, index will generally be just that. And then any other thing you do, say you've got home.html, you'll have home.html if you call it home.html. But index just means the bodline base thing. So we'll start off with a basic tag. So here you have, sorry about that, we can use size. So we could set the size to 5, quite a big size, and center it. We could make it bold, and yeah, we'll just keep it as that for now. So, and then what we could say is website preview. Now, to turn this into a HTML file, you want to run this command in the terminal. SSWG. That is not how you spell it. SSWG. It'll find it and then build it into an index and also create this lovely little thing for your buttons and that. So if we go into the index.html, it's completely made it. And using the tags that we've got here, it's turned it into this div, so we can live preview it, and as you can tell, we got the website preview. So there are some spaces above because I left spaces, I believe, in this. Yeah, the space there. So that's how you would make just the default welcome. We'll get into some other tags now. If you want to get fancy with it, just resize this screen to make it not as big. So what we could do is, I'm not actually sure about this one, but you can do code, and then I believe you can type in some code. So from Asina import everything. I'm not sure if that will work. I'll just try it. Python mssw. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it didn't work. But there is a tag called code, but I don't know how to use it like, but I mean, unless it's like this, from Asina import everything, then app equals Asina and app.run, because that could be it. So Python -ms, not double dashes, SSWG, finished building, preview it. Oh, there you go. That's how it's done. So then it'll create a lovely little code sector for you, just in case you wanted to preview any of your code that you made. That's the code. I think you can also increase the size of it, so by doing comma size, and we'll make it 1.25, sure, why not? I don't know if you have to delete this every time, but just for the sake of it, I will, because I don't know if you have to or not. So now we can run it again, build it again, and then we can preview it. And yep, that made it bigger. So just in case you want to do what I'm doing, go into stars and search live preview. And then it'll be this one by Microsoft, and then this is what gets you the live preview here. Just click that button. Also, if you don't want to have to click X every single time to save it, go into settings, and then it should pop up here. So you can choose any of these. I choose after delay. If you chose after delay, you can type this in, and then you can set how long it save after a delay. I've got mine set to 0, so it saves instantly, but you can set it to 100, which is a second, I believe. It's either that or 1,000, but it's in milliseconds, so I just keep it at 0 for now, so it saves instantly. So some other tags, so we'll keep that one in there for now. If you want to change it back to normal, you could just say normal, I believe, and see if we can put it to the left, and no, hang on, it's text normal left. What else should we do to it? I believe you can change the font of it as well. Try times. Then we could say hello, set the size to 1. So now you can do Python SSWG, whatever, build it, preview it. Alright, I did tag it correctly, yeah. Huh. Okay. So it would appear that you just need to put text, and I believe you can edit it below by saying, I'll put it on the right this time, so right times and size 1.25. Then we can Python SSWG. Then I believe this time, if we run this, should, yes, it's put it to the right of the screen, made it nice and big, and put it outside of the text box. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why you can't have it all on the same line though. Maybe you can and I'm missing something, but if you put it on the same line it doesn't end the code block. So I believe you can set the background of the web page as well by doing background, and then you can have the colour name, which I shall make it black. Then Python SSWG, and then preview. Sort of worked. It just did the text. It must be the text background for it. Misleading. You thought it'd be the whole page, but no, it's just a text background. Yeah, is the text back? Weird. Don't know why that's not working. That should work, yeah, but no, it just does it to the text for some reason. So what else we could do is, well, we could do anything really. Let me get some images and I'll show you how to set them. So here we have a picture of Will Smith, a very nice guy, love him. So what we can do here to create the the bloody button, to put the text in is by doing image and the image name. So if we go over to here and then we type hashtag, because it's a tag, you can do hashtag image and then will.png, because it's called will.png. And then I believe if we do this again, Python SSWG, will. I don't know why it's put a whole bunch of dots. Let's see if it's worked. Preview it. Oh, there he is. There's Will Smith on our website. So once we've done that, you can see everything we've done so far. Just tags. It's just, you can memorize that really easily, and it's translated it all into this. Nice and easy. So we can obviously create buttons as well. So if we, let's just keep that. we can have a button. So I believe to do the button, it is the name of the button. So we'll just say cheese. Let's go check out the image of Will Smith. So you can put an image on the button as well, I believe. Where the button will go to. So let's say, where should we put it to? YouTube.com, and then the image name, so will.png. This will create it really big, so you know, be wary of that. Alright, let's build this. So Python SSWG. This should work. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Oh my god, look at that. It says cheat, so you don't have to put the name, I believe. So you can just leave it blank, I'm not sure. But if you click it, then it sends us to youtube.com. Obviously, it's running off my local website, so it will work. But it will send you to youtube.com if you know how to set it up properly. So I believe if you just were to change this to www.youtube.com and go back, jeez, no, HTTPS, I should imagine that'll work. Yeah, it just opened YouTube on a new tab. Yeah, so that's how you create a button. I'll see if it works without the button name. So HTTPS. See if we can get rid of the button name because no one likes button names. Very silly. www. And then we can delete this and build it. Python SSWG. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Didn't set the image. Oh, yeah, no, looks like you do need the button name then. So it's set the name as the YouTube URL, and it's going to, if I click it, download the Will image, or in this case, show us the Will image, which I did not know it could do that. So yeah, anything you'd put into your website's main directory will be counted as another website part. So if we go on to the index here, we can actually go to index.txt and it'll either download us or show it, yeah. So make sure you delete that if you don't want anyone seeing that you used SSWG for some reason, because I think it's amazing. So when you do generate it, we'll put this here, and I always think that's a good idea to put it there. I even add myself this download at, and then the website for pork petters download of tap not SSWG. So what else can we do with it? That's a good question. Ooh, did you hear them sounds? Absolutely smexy. But yeah. Ow, oh god, what's happened to my finger? Ow. Listen to those sexy sounds. Oh. But yeah, so what else we can do with it is, obviously we need to set the name of this, so cheese. Just so you know, you can actually, I believe you can manually just remove it, so if we type Python SSWG, we can just manually remove the name. So if we look here, class big button, style equals, back it around, URL, span sheet, so you can just get rid of this span. That should just get rid of it. Yeah, it gets rid of it. And you can click it and it'll send it to youtube.com. And it opens in a new tab on my browser. So that's how you would create buttons. You don't need to put the the image. You can just set it as cheese and then the website name. It doesn't have to be cheese, it can be anything, it's just text. What you can also do is insert another text file, which I'm not actually sure what does, but we just say new text file and then say home.txt. I don't know if this will work, so just say size 2 and then hello from home. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Okay, so home.txt So let's try run that, see what it does. Python SSWG. Built it. Ah, yes, it built 2. So, oh wait, no. It's building because that's also in the root directory. So this will just say hello from home. Yeah, so it's combined those 2 into the 1, which is pretty nifty. So we'll just get rid of this, and this. Don't worry about the SSWG.css, it's just, obviously like I said before, the button stuff. It's very cool. I believe if you do hashtag, you can create a header. The more hashtags you put, the more bigger the header. I think it goes up to 4, I'm not sure. You can do bold, or lighter for the fonts. So it would look like this. Sorry if I'm breathing in your face, man. Bold, that's one of them. Bolder and lighter, and obviously like we did before and failed to use, normal. There's also left, right and centre for where you want the text to be. There's also width for how big you want the text to be, and the width, I guess. There's no height for some reason. There's, for the fonts, there's Arial, I think Roman times, Helvetica, Korea, Verdana, Toma, Bookman, Monospace. And yeah, no, it's just that. You can set the background to any colour name. I think it has to be supported, so just do basic colour names. But yeah, that's pretty much everything it is so far. Here's an example from the website of what you could do, which makes it look really cool. So if we paste that, Python SSWG, and then this is what you'll get. Pretty cool. Anyways, that's SSWG. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.